Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Let's look at a very explicit manga. I'm kidding. Now, my friend Mario wants this very badly. So, alright. A little bit of behind the scenes. I've cleared out the spot which is technically the headboard of my bed at the moment. I'm sitting on my bed where all my gaming goes on mostly at night when I'm about to go to bed. If we want to use that term without stirring the slurs. So, as you can see right there, we got a Street Deacon with a Xenon, which, if you guys recognize this from Shadowrun, barely fits underneath there, so I'm probably going to have to... He's one of my favorite characters just cosmetically, I don't know why. He just looks badass. So... Now you're asking me, okay, you're just going to put a bunch of figurines on here and this will be the end of the video, right? Well, no, I just sort of wanted to go over some of the handheld games, at least modern handheld games, and put them on the shelf as I go along here. So, without further ado, we got Animal Crossing, which I'm going to be putting on the shelf here. But before we do that, let's try our best to go like this, which is one of my initial plans anyway, is to actually leave this like that and put these on the shelf as I go along. And if you can see very faintly in my camera here, I have the pillows all set up, which on this corner here, I actually have a pillow just tucked in right in this corner. So I can sit here like this and just cozy up and relax, which I love the bed here, but at the same time I have like random insects such as like silverfish and all that come out of fucking nowhere, so it's just like every other night they come up on my bed and they're just like, it's just one because they're coming from the skylight up there, which they're crawling through like the crevices. It's like only one though that manages to wander out though. It's, you know, most houses or homes have silverfish, which they are real real creatures. So people just thought they were like Minecraft only or something, but I don't know. They're a fascinating creature. They're not really hostile except to other insects, and they're related to the scorpion family. And if you look it up on Google, you'll see for yourself. It'll be kind of like the same thing from Minecraft, but you know, the funny thing about Minecraft versions are they're hostile towards players, which is interesting. Got pet zombies over here. Now, for most of my games I usually try to play here, I actually put some of my DS games inside this case. So, case is really good actually. It's made by Mercury Innovations. I have to double check the name there. And yeah, it's a really good case. It's sturdy as fuck. I dropped this a couple times. I was like, oh no, the game's probably got busted or something. Nope, still good. So I opened it up, you know, inspect them, and played a couple of them, and they work really well. You know, there's no worry. And on top of that, they have spaces here for SD cards, which is a really good case. I mean, if you haven't seen this before, or if you're needing like something for a couple of your spare games, or you know, stuff you want to take on travel, recommend this. Really good. You can store up to 16 games, roughly 16. Yeah, 16. I don't know why I couldn't say 16 the first time, but yeah. Next is my PAL version of my bootleg new Super Mario Brothers. I mean, it works. The only thing I'm assuming is wrong with it is the battery don't work or something, or maybe I didn't get to the point to save. I don't know. Maybe that's the case, but I haven't played this again through because it's like no point to me. But, right there as I knock those over. There. Like that. Got some of my cassette tapes. See, cassette tapes should come back into circulation. Like, reinvent them somehow, because god damn it do I like cassette tapes. Not enough room for them, but god damn it do I love them. Oh, okay. A couple of scarce DS games here, which I'm actually going to put a couple of these back in the cases, I think. Because, yeah. My first DS game was actually Yoshi Touch and Go, which again, was quite interesting. Oh, dirty. There we go. Fuck it, stay there now. So, okay, grab this next wad here. And my I think I actually fixed this case. Yeah, hey, that's pretty wild. Alright, so if you guys remember in the past, I already completed this game viciously, Dragon Quest IX. Really goddamn good DS game. I actually really enjoyed it thoroughly, played the fuck out of it. And yeah, the case actually fixed itself. I actually left it with a bunch of other games just stacked on top of it for a while, and it just fixed itself. That's really cool. Sorry for random blurbs here, but you know, sort of filling in the gap, letting you guys see how the final product looks like in real time, I suppose. Oh, how you doing there, DS games? I hope you're doing quite well. So, all right, got a couple of my 3DS here, which is, you know, The Sims 3, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Excellent port. I actually prefer this one a little bit more than the N64 version. So people probably disagree with me that, which is fine. They prefer the genuine version of it. But this fixes a lot of the bugs we had to deal with before, and it looks really good. So that's why I like it. So Splinter Cell 3D is pretty decent. Actually, I didn't think it was too bad. Fire Emblem Awakening, really good. Alright, it was in the case. I was just gonna say, did I put it in that 3DS thing over there? But nope. Completed this a while back. Really good game. I'm not really out for the whole socializing bullshit behind it, but I like it. I mean, it was pretty good. I say it's worth, you know, $25 at most. I mean, honestly, it's worth, I would say, you know, I'm not going to say bargain bin because that's insulting to the game, but it was pretty good. If you're looking for at least a couple staples for your 3DS, by the way, go back to these again. Animal Crossing, which, it's really good. There's a couple problems I have with it, but I discussed it on my other channel. And Ocarina of Time 3D, if you don't have it, damn sure grab it. But however, if bugs bother you a bit, a lot better than obviously because they had time to improve it, but really good and essential game to own for your collection. And Fire Emblem Awakening is obviously a must because it's worth a ton after, probably. That's usually how Fire Emblem games go. I mean, there's only a few I think that are not worth a dime worth of shit, but Super Street Fighter 4, it's alright. I use the oil guy all the time. Everyone rage quits. It's quite hilarious, right, Bill? So, I love giving him shit sometimes. He gives it to me and I give it back to him. We love each other that way. So, we got Steel Diver, which, I wasn't into that one too much. Bustle Move Universe, okay, but it was kind of crap at the same time, because it was like I completed it in one rush, and I love the hell out of Bustle Move games, so it was very disappointing to beat it that quickly. It was good, though. It was like for kids, it'd be excellent, probably. Samurai Warriors Chronicles, again, it was a buggy, tons of characters on the screen, decent port, but not anything you would want to throw the cash out for. I mean, it was good, I like it, but it was not something I would recommend to everybody. Super Mario 3D Land, which I had to get that one because obviously I wanted a Mario game. It's really freaking good, actually. I was very surprised by it. I think it was a lot better, I would say, than the new Super Mario Brothers. Which it says a lot, but that one actually stands out being really good. It's Rayman 3D, which is Rayman 2, if anyone who doesn't genuinely know, or I'm not going to insult and say naive, but, you know, someone who don't generally know that, that's Rayman 2. Get on the PS1, PC, or anything else. This one's a good port, but not that great. Just controls kind of bother me a little bit. 3 more DS games here, which are Resident Evil Revelations, Rabbids, Travel in Time 3D. 3D is too much of a gimmick. Game's okay though. Great for kids because I kind of like it a little bit. but it's sort of the same thing over and over. Shinobi is okay. It's hard as fuck though, and I think there's like a couple bugs here and there I encountered, but I haven't played it in a while, so I can't remember like a couple of them. I think it was like I swung my blade and it somehow didn't hit the enemy even though I was like up in their fucking grill. I mean, it was weird. And I was like, you know, in sync too. It was actually into the enemy and it just did not hit the guy at all. I was quite pissed. So, what else? We got Pokemon Pearl. Pretty good game. I actually enjoyed this. I haven't played Pokemon in quite some time, but, you know, jumping into this one, it was quite satisfying. So far in total I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 DS, 3DS games. I need a fucking life. So, we got 1, 2, 3. Legend of Cage 2, which is actually pretty decent. I actually enjoyed this one. Commando Steel Disaster for the DS here. It's good. It's just, I wouldn't say it's better than Contra. I think it was Contra 4? 7? 4? Can't remember. Touch with nipples. So, yeah, pretty decent, just hard as fuck. It's missing some key points that would make it a classic. Again, Dragon Quest 9. Contact. Holy shit. This right here, I would have to say, that mess is going out of business. I would say it's like the Earthbound of the DS. Like, later on, people are gonna come back to this game and they're just gonna say, that game was really good, then they end up going to buy DS's, and before we know it, everything's gonna be like expensive and ridiculous and redundant. But yeah, it's really genuinely good. I completed this, I think, a couple months ago, because I beat games here and there, and I just don't remember half the time. And it was actually good. The leveling system's very interesting. It grinds as depending on what you use and what you do. So it's actually quite essentially good. And from the creators of Metal Gear Solid, even though I kind of bashed Konami, saying their innovation kind of got thrown out the window, this is actually quite good. This is inspired or based off of the Lunar games, not like Silver Star or anything like that. What's it called? It was on the GBA. Can't remember. But it's based off those. If you remember the name, you can go, is that you dumbass or something like that. I don't care. So, shoot. Will it say here? No, it does not. But it was generally based off of that. And whatever, is it day or night, your characters become dominant. Even though I really more used this guy right here. I used Aaron. And I think his name was Aaron. Was it Aaron? Whatever. So, you know, I used the sword guy a lot more because I just like the hack and slash elements, and it's pretty goddamn good. Like, I gotta say that right now. I mean, if you find this really cheap at like a bargain bin, even though it's not worth that much, it's worth a little bit more nowadays, but if you can find this cheap, definitely go after it if you're hungry for a good action DS kind of RPG-ish kind of game. It's a really satisfying game. Oh, I'm fucking reviewing games. Oh, that's why I got the sticker residue. I think I was going through and cleaning these. I forgot this one because I was sleepy. But the Dark Sphere, actually quite good. I actually really like this game. A lot of people don't like it. It's based off a lot of the old Wizardry games, which I can understand why people don't like those. I don't like Wizardry too much myself, but this is actually quite good. Again, made by Atlas. I'm putting salt to the injury, I think, so I better stop. So next we got the Lord of the Rings Aragon's Quest. This is actually good. I was surprised. I was thrown by left field with this one. I was like, okay. So I jump into it, and it's kind of like Diablo a little bit, and it's decent. It's not innovative. It's not anything different than what you already seen before. But if you have a couple bucks in your pocket, you see this in the store, and you want to play, you know, you're into Lord of the Rings and whatever, really good. Surprisingly. Not sure about the console port version of those. I never really touched those. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Guitar Hero on Tour Decades. Pretty good. Not great or special or anything like that. Mutter. Peanut butter. Got Yoshi. Wow, I just totally called Luigi Yoshi. I'm gonna go jump off a bridge now. Ham Taro Refrigerator. I don't know why I have that stuff, but I think I got the figurines or something like a long time ago, really cheap. That's why I caved in. Golden Sun, Dark Dawn, really good. Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey, completed this a while back. Oh, so good. Oh. But yeah, really good game. Sniffle. Fill in the quota, I'm sorry. Alright, next couple games here is Mr. Dungeon, Sharon the Warrior, pretty decent. Monster Tale, pretty decent. Or pretty good, should I say. It's actually good. Legendary Starfies, fucking amazing. Best game of the year. Oh god, Jesus! So good, pretty decent. And, an instant classic. Dragon Quest 4. That was too cheap to get the Nintendo Entertainment System version for a good fucking reason. Mr. Drill Spirits. Let's see. That was alright. I thought I lost. I think I lost this one before. I believe the cart. I don't know why. How? Pretty goddamn good game. Glory of Hercules. Really good game. I thought I got rid of this a while back, but I was wrong. Dead wrong. It's actually pretty decent. It's disappointing in small fragments. I'll put these right here. And, yeah, I'll put that in there after. Spectrobes, Beyond the Portals. Pretty good games, actually. I was surprised. I was like thrown off guard by those. I thought I was gonna like say, okay, these are mediocre, but they're actually quite decent. Kingdom Hearts Recoded, with a little crazy looking. Oh yeah, that's right. Put that on the shelf down. David Bowie. My actual copy now of New Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario 64 DS. Pretty good though. I actually tried this out on the 3DS to see if the circle pad works. It works, but you can't run. You just walk super slow. And that was like, I was so disappointed. I was like, damn it, I can't use a D-pad with this. Because I don't own an actual 64 copy of this game. I mean, this is a really improved version of it, but the touchscreen just annoys my brain. It's just, I cannot stand the touchscreen movement. I'm sorry, I just can't. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that for now. Next two. So we can move this over here finally. And we're going to put my 3DS box in there. I'm packing that in there really good. Put that back in there now. And rinse out for injury. This is my case here, which I store a couple of extra carts. Yeah, I'm gonna put some of these back inside the cases when this video is done. But yes, right there. So that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed this said little video. Gosh, I went 19 minutes. Jeez, I'm sorry. But the reason why I was moving most of these, at least moving some of those items off that evil bastard. I'm gonna send you off soon. So, it was generally because of this right here. I saw this space here all the time, and I just said, okay, I'm gonna eventually do that, and I never do, and I always put it off, and I feel like an idiot after. So now finally I can conceal the OCD that is in my brain with Luigi leading the front. And I'm pretty happy with the results. And plus 5 little figurines or whatever, I can actually lay them out here. And probably put something up on here, like something that's not going to damage the built-in bookcase, bookshelf bit here, and just, you know, something very light so that way nothing can tip over. So, alright, take it easy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care. But, oh, that's right, I was going to say it, I totally forgot, it slipped my brain. The whole reason why I was actually removing this was because I was actually going to put that chest I got in the mail and, you know, store away the box, because the box to me is worth something too. And I was actually going to put that box on top of that. So, yeah, that's generally what I wanted to do. Alright guys, take care.